Coach Tim Cohn was left speechless, my friends. The Barangay Ginebra coach couldn't believe what happened against Lebanon. He was visibly frustrated with the referees, while one of the opposing players couldn't stop laughing after his obvious flop. This is it, my friends, the much-awaited showdown between Gilas Pilipinas and Lebanon. However, Lebanon's star player Wael Arakji, whom Filipinos consider a villain, won't be playing. Leading the charge for Lebanon were Ater Majok and Karim Zainoun. The first quarter was a low-scoring affair. Justin Brownlee hit the first field goal for Gilas Pilipinas, but Ater Majok responded with a two-handed pick-and-roll jumper over Junmar Fajardo. The energy in the crowd skyrocketed when Scotty Thompson came through with a follow-up layup. Scotty's hustle under the basket was undeniable. Gilas Pilipinas managed to block 2 shots in the first quarter, both of which could have been easy transition points for Lebanon. Another defensive play from Scotty Thompson led to a transition dunk by Justin Brownlee. What a play! At the end of the first quarter, Lebanon had a slim 13-12 lead. The second quarter began without Justin Brownlee, and Gilas committed 2 turnovers. The players were clustered in the paint, leaving no open shooters outside, allowing Lebanon to shut down the inside game. But when JB returned to the court, he spaced the floor better, allowing Calvin Oftana to score back-to-back field goals. A beautiful fake and a three-pointer. Still, both teams struggled to score. With Justin Brownlee back in action, the court spacing improved significantly. And there he goes, electrifying the crowd with a one-handed throwdown. The atmosphere was electric as JB took over, scoring 15 points in just the first 2 quarters. The score remained low, with Calvin Oftana contributing 7 points off the bench. At halftime, Gilas held a slim 28-26 lead. Early in the third quarter, an obvious flop by a Lebanese player led to a technical foul. Even he couldn't help but laugh at his own acting. Several calls went against Gilas, and you could see the frustration building in Justin Brownlee. Lebanon briefly took the lead, but Gilas responded with a 9-0 run, fueled by back-to-back buckets from Dwight Ramos. With 6 minutes left in the third quarter, Gilas led 37-33. Ater Majok answered back with a powerful move to the rim, trying to take control. Meanwhile, Justin Brownlee was on his way to a double-double, already tallying 19 points and 8 rebounds. Scotty Thompson's energy was unmatched, grabbing an offensive rebound and scoring an and-one basket at the 3-minute mark of the third quarter. Another highlight from Scotty, a solid block. That made it 11 rebounds for him. But Coach Tim Cohn was not happy with the officiating. He was visibly upset, yelling at the referees over a questionable call. It was frustrating to see how they ignored a backcourt violation by Lebanon, but when Justin Brownlee committed a similar move, he was penalized. Lebanon regained the lead, 51-48, heading into the fourth quarter. Jad Khalil, who flopped earlier, proved to be a major factor off the bench, scoring 15 points. Meanwhile, Lebanon's 37-year-old center, Ater Majok, continued to dominate. This was the same player whom young Kai Soto attempted to posterize in a previous tune-up game. The final 7 minutes were crucial for Gilas Pilipinas, but turnovers and defensive collapses plagued them. The lack of defensive rotations allowed Lebanon to extend their lead to 12 points. Coach Tim Cohn couldn't believe what was happening. To make matters worse, Dwight Ramos was called for an unsportsmanlike foul. Gilas found themselves trailing by 16 points in the closing minutes. Foul troubles and turnovers were the downfall of the Gilas boys. The second game of the international friendly competition was nothing short of thrilling. This matchup in the World Cup qualifiers had fans on the edge of their seats. A former Division I player from UConn, who even played in the NBA, struggled to put points on the board for Gilas. But Brownlee stepped up, grabbing a crucial offensive rebound and securing his first 2 points of the game. Mazir then found Matok for a powerful jam. Both of them, known as versatile combo guards, showed their ability to handle the point guard role with ease. Lebanon, on the counterattack, was relentless. Fajardo defended the paint, but the Lebanese squad kept pushing. Gilas struggled early, shooting just 2 for 14 from the field. However, Edu made his mark, swatting away a shot for an impressive block. Brownlee found himself in the open court. Goodbye, a coast-to-coast finish. Lebanon quickly responded, running the break, but the Gilas defense held firm. Despite a tough opening quarter, Brownlee remained aggressive, creating separation and making big plays. There was a lot of anticipation around Jamie Malone. Would he suit up this time? Meanwhile, Khalil faced off against Calvin and drained a three. The game heated up as players sliced through defenses, making tough shots off the glass. Then came a massive defensive play. Who else but Scotty Thompson? His hustle led to a big-time rejection. As the game continued, Brownlee stole the show, delivering an electrifying transition. Dunk! JB fired from deep, bang! A three-pointer right over the defender. With Gilas pushing the tempo, Mazer weaved through defenders, and Hadidian finally broke the silence with a much-needed bucket. Thompson fought for offensive rebounds, securing his 8th of the game before Fajardo was denied inside. Oftana answered with a clutch three-pointer. In the third quarter, Lebanon came out firing with a 7-0 run. Gilas needed a spark, and Dwight Ramos answered. Brownlee, Tamayo, and Thompson displayed excellent ball movement, breaking down Lebanon's defense. The lob pass, Brownlee to Edu. What a connection. Gilas's passing was a thing of beauty, but Lebanon countered with easy baskets of their own. Newsom found Brownlee, jumper, good. A deep two-pointer that kept Gilas in the fight. Majok stepped up for Lebanon as they caught up on the scoreboard. AJ Edu then responded with a smooth floater, but Brownlee's turnaround jumper was pure money. CJ Perez checked in for the first time, just as Lebanon hit another big three. A block on one end turned into a quick bucket on the other. Khalil continued his solid shooting, and Zaynoun found an opening, draining another three. As the final quarter unfolded, Lebanon took control. They outscored Gilas in the clutch moments, sealing the victory. But while Gilas fell short this time, this game proved their determination and heart on the court. Did you enjoy this thrilling showdown? If you love intense basketball action, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. More exciting matchups, epic highlights, and must-see moments are coming your way. Don't miss out.